WAOH is brought to you in part by Ohio's #1 trusted real estate team, The Young Team. Online at theyoungteam.com.
Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Good Morning Akron. And today I'm here with a guest, Rachel Tecca. How are you doing today?
Doing great. Thanks for having me.
Of course. And you are involved in Youth Success Summit.
Correct.
So can you tell me a little bit about where you started with that? How did you get involved with this program?
Sure. So I spent over 30 years in the Akron Public Schools. I was a classroom teacher, principal.
Wow.
At Bridges and North High School, and then was fortunate enough to lead the College and Career Academy initiative that's happening in Akron Public Schools for about 5 years.
Right.
And then was also the chief of schools. And towards the end, I just kind of really figured that we knew that youth spend 80% of their waking hours outside of the school day. So I spent most of my 30 years worrying about 8 to 3, and now I get to worry about kids from 3 to 6.
Right. And now do you think that that's a little easier now? Do you think it's a little harder dealing with maybe younger kids?
So we serve kids K through 12.
Right.
And I don't know that it's easier. It's just very different, right?
Right.
We spend a lot of time trying to make sure kids have enriching experiences. We mean to make sure things are fun, but yet we're learning. So I don't know that it's easier, but it's very different.
Right. And now getting into the specifics a little bit, what is Youth Success Summit about?
Sure.
What is the program? What are you guys trying to work towards?
Great. Thanks for that question.
Of course.
The Youth Success Summit is actually an intermediary. So that means we provide direct services to all the out-of-school time providers in Summit County. So we don't work with children. We work with the adults who work with children.
Right. So
right now we have over 100 different after school and summer providers, anything from large organizations like the YMCA and Big Brothers Big Sisters to smaller kind of neighborhood specific providers like the Vincent House or South Street Ministries. So we kind of support 3 different categories of after school programming: arts and enrichment, right? Your traditional Boy Scouts and Girl Scouts, any of those kind of traditional programs. We support sports and wellness, and we support college and career readiness. So if you fall in any of those buckets, we'd love for you to be a member of YSS so that we can provide supports and technical assistance for your organization.
Right. And you guys do accept donations, correct?
We do.
You guys are looking for that, I'm guessing.
And
do you want to tell us a little bit about what you guys just received?
Sure. Yeah. We were fortunate enough. We submitted an application to the Wallace Foundation, which is a national organization. Over 1,700 communities across the country applied, and Akron was selected one of 7 to receive the Advancing Opportunities for Adolescents grant.
Wow, that is so amazing. And I'm sure that you guys are probably just so excited about that.
We are.
To receive a grant, I mean, that's a big deal.
Yeah, it is. It's a substantial investment. So it's a multi-year, it's a 7-year grant, up to $6 to $10 million total. For a neighborhood-specific initiative to help our middle school students who are furthest from opportunity.
Right. To get those students that kind of need that push out there.
That's right. In that after-school space, how do we figure out what they're most interested in and then build experiences for them within that space for middle school kids?
Right. And I want to talk about that a little bit too more. Your guys' after-school programs, you said that you guys have a lot of subsections in those. Could you kind of go into a little bit more detail what kind of that after-school program is looking like?
Yeah. So from a YSS perspective, our job is to support each organization for whatever it is that they need, right? We need to be responsive to the needs of our members.
Right.
A lot of it is around professional development. So we invest heavily in providing training and coaching resources to those organizations. But each of them have specific needs, right? So we offer a variety of different trainings and coaching supports to help them grow and thrive for their kids that they serve.
Yeah, of course. And I did want to kind of ask, what kind of differentiates Youth Success Summit from other programs? What kind of makes you guys have more of a high quality approach?
Yeah, so thank you for that question. YSS is actually one of only a few intermediaries in the state of Ohio. There's a few, but our entire purpose is to make sure that our programs have what they need. And one of them is through program quality tools. We partner with the National Institute of Out of School Time through Wellesley College, and they have basically program quality tools that we can go in and then support organizations in real time and help with the continuous improvement processes that they're already undertaking. We just kind of add an extra push in that space.
Right. So you're kind of just the helping hand that's pushing the people, trying to get them to gain that academic success or whatever kind of success it would be.
Yes.
Yeah. And then if anybody was looking for you guys, if they were looking for your website, if they were looking for a program, where could they find you at?
Yeah. So, that's a great question. We have a website that you can go to. So it's, youthsuccesssummit.org. And there is a button on there that talks about Join YSS. We take a variety of people, Sam, into that network. So you could be a provider, which means you provide direct services to kids. You could be a partner, which means we know that we work with kids, but usually through partnering with another organization.
Right.
Or you could just be a friend, which means I really want to know more about what YSS is doing, but I don't fall in either one of those two categories. So we have all three types of membership components to YSS, and I think it's important for everyone to know that everybody and anyone is welcome to join. And it's free.
Of course. And I mean, hey, it's free. So
That's right.
That's the best part, right?
That's right. Doesn't cost you any money.
Of course. Well, I really appreciate you coming in today and talking to us a little bit about YSS.
Thank you so much. Thanks for having me.
Of course. And thank you everybody who is watching at home. We really appreciate you clicking on our video and watching it on your TV, on YouTube, on Facebook, on everything. Thank you guys so much for watching, and we'll see you right after this.